No.
I've been really looking forward to making this video. Sometimes there's just one that you've been really looking forward to doing, and today this is it. I'll get the box open, show you what's inside, and let you know what I have planned for this build. Here I have it, the Cross RC Emo NT6, one absolutely beautiful looking rig. I absolutely love making the last video on this truck, but what I did miss about it was actually being able to get my hands on it and see if I can modify it a bit to make it perform just as good as a Traxxas TRX6 at about twice the price of this. So what upgrades have I planned for this build? Hobbywing Fusion, AGFRC steering servo, new wheels, new tyre foams, brass rods and metal rose joints for the suspension links, and a very special mod that I would love to get done to the suspension, but I have to speak very nicely to a friend because I will need assistance to get this done. No time wasted messing about, didn't even plug a battery into this thing to see if it was working, just got stuck right in, got the servo and ESC swapped out for the Fusion and the AGF. Pulled the wheels and tyres off, added 2 wraps of lead in the front wheels, 1 wrap of lead on the centre wheels and none in the back. Swapped out the springs because they were just too stiff, I couldn't get any droop at all with the standard springs. Then proceeded to get the Dremel out and do a bit of trimming round the bumpers and round the guards, removed the rear guards, removed the rear bumper and finally removed the front bumper. So after having a few test runs, I found the front bumper kept getting caught and stuff, and if I'm going to stand any chance of sticking up the TRX6, I needed to make some form of slider for the front of it. So I have made this, and we're on the last bit here now. I'll let you see what I'm doing just to finish it off, just a bit of brazing. Not my best work by any means, but I was working with absolute scrap and I only could find 1 silver solder rod which was lying damp in the garage covered in rot. But look, it's on, it's got the job done, and whenever I took it out for a spin it actually worked pretty well out on my makeshift rockery out the back. But the main test will be when we pit it against the Traxxas TRX6 coming up in this video in just a moment, so don't go anywhere. So I met up with Gavin with his Traxxas TRX6, which is highly modified, and we're at location Z to do a bit of testing, and today with the rain it's made this absolutely treacherous, so it really is going to put the 2 wagons to test. I'm struggling to get this climb as I'm driving with one hand, and Gavin decides, give me the controllers, I'm going to have a go and we can see if he can do any better with it. I can't believe you just crawled up that. He's going to prove me it's a driver issue again here. Definitely not as capable as the Traxxas in this form, but we're only partway modified at the minute. We only have a little bit of lead in the wheels, some brass hexes, a new servo and the new Fusion motor, which isn't going to really benefit it much with terrain like this. Didn't creep up it, but it goes up it.
I hit the throttle.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what the difference is.
I don't know.
I think it's almost too late, I think.
I was going to say it's probably late. I think it's weight at the minute there. It's not getting any traction.
Yeah.
But see, there's nothing on it. All I have is I've a wee bit of weight in the front wheels.
Yeah.
And even less weight in the middle wheels. Nothing in the rear. And there's no brass anywhere on it. I have brass ordered for it, but it's just not here yet.
Brass hexes there on that one, but
well, it's brass. It actually do have brass hexes, but
yeah.
They're nothing.
Well, of the brass hexes, and I have the brass. I think there's the inner front portals.
Yeah.
But everyone else is as light as possible. No wheel weights. Although my wheels would be heavier.
Yeah.
And you do those on order, don't you?
Yeah. You're just trying to take me to the hardest bits just to really show me how crap this is, aren't you? Even with my £400 worth of mods.
This is the test one, Gary.
Right, well, I think we must have a lack of weight must be the issue. Yeah, the NT6 just feels like it's on its tiptoes all the time. It feels very top heavy, and with the lack of weight, it's just not letting the tyres get any kind of bite.
I just steer to the right to get around that. Press the front right wheel there. Go to the right about 9 inches to the right.
Oh,
makes it easier.
It does.
I'm trying to keep all wheels on the ground.
Yeah. Just pay attention to the wheels that actually don't break contact with the ground at all. Whether it's the articulation in the suspension or what, I don't know, but the wheels are constantly in contact with the ground, and I think between that and the extra weight, that is making the difference between this and the NT6. Let's have a look at the NT6 and you'll see exactly what I mean.
See, you're lifting.
I'm off the ground already. Yeah. But is that two things? Is that centre spring's too stiff?
You're in full jerk. Oh well, push down. No, still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a balance between, you know, getting contact and getting, you know, falling into a hole.
Yeah.
Right? Getting caught up.
There's a definite difference in performance with the two of them for something that's whatever it is.
Do you think you're a wee bit too late?
Yeah. Speed and power. The cantilever suspension that you see here on Gavin's rig was all handmade by himself, and I have been talking to him nicely, and I'm hoping that he's going to take the NT6 and try and rig up something very similar so we can give the two of these a proper comparison, because I really do think that is probably one of the best mods you could do to the 6x6 just to keep the wheels in contact with the ground. It does seem to make a huge difference. Let me know in the comments, what do you think's the main difference between the two? Is it centre of gravity? Is it low down weight? Is it the suspension? Is it the tyres? Head to the comments and have your say. It just seems to move so much easier. Yeah. Yours than mine, it definitely has a bit to go with the suspension anyway. Don't seem to have much steering left. Yet again, caught out by no weight in the rear. Watch this, it just face plants and tumbles. It's done that about 6 times a day compared to Gavin's once with a TRX6. Definitely something we need to get sorted. Right up.
First rule of the day.
Let's try second gear here and just nail it. This is just going to nosedive again here, isn't it? And topple over. You know what? There's maybe too much weight at the front. Maybe needs a little bit of weight at the back. What do you think?
She does look light.
Yeah, very light at the back. That's what I'm wondering. Would that bed on it actually help it?
A bit? How heavy is it there?
That's heavy enough.
Yeah.
Seriously? Yeah, just slowly but surely work my way, and there we go, roll over again. Seriously?
You didn't get wide in Traxxas, did you?
Yeah.
What are you
But
going?
these wheels should make it wider.
What are you going, like plus 10?
The Hexes, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what's in this. You see, I thought these wheels would make it wider.
Yeah.
Well, they're the same wheels you've ordered, but they didn't.
Did they not?
No.
Right.
There's no difference.
Right. Okay. So that's second gear then. Yeah.
The battery part.
Yo! You weren't going to let that beat you.
I couldn't. I mean, I would have used the 4 and going up, you know, and then turned immediately and then up over this.
Right.
Or you can, I don't think I ever got up that bit. Or you can go
I think it's very slippy. I don't think we're going to get anywhere off that
or you
today.
can go straight on up. Or you can go up that side. What's the noise out of that?
I'm in second gear.
Yeah, I'd say I'll be exceeding the slippery with that. I have no chance of you modded it.
Where do you think it went first? Go away.
Where'd you go?
I fell down here just.
No, I mean, we're all.
It's annoying, isn't it? There's your rocket. Not at that. Don't think.
This year, I was going to say reverse back and try and transverse then. 6 might be a bit long for.
This is going to slide right down, isn't it?
Well, you're going to hit the rock at the back end. In a second.
What way do you think?
Just go down, straight up.
Your weight's definitely lower down. As you can see, mine keeps rolling over, so that needs addressed. Yeah, I'd like to make mine lower, even more lower.
You're too long to get up there. I think it's hard, I mean, you know, even a grip on rock.
So yours will just hang on and slide down, mine just rolls and flips and...
And what's the width difference? See, mine is...
about 6 inches wider.
That's a good centimetre wider.
That is,
Each
keep
side,
it wider.
Per side, which is what you'll get then.
Yeah.
It definitely did help.
Yeah.
But then I wasn't really that, but they're not still heavy.
It's plain to see here the difference between the two rigs. You can see that with the NT6 I have to use full throttle to try and get up here, whereas the TRX6 just creeps up. It's so annoying that the rigs are so similar in so many ways but so different in performance. Right, that falling over thing needs addressed. It's so top heavy or something, just sitting that high. It's the front wheels.
The ball.
It really is.
Here, I'll get better on the ball.
That's what I was actually thinking. You what's that?
Up there. To the left. Well, you're kind of landing on it.
No. I'm just going to go for a fall over and a roll over here. This is the downside of this at the minute. Like, it'll just want to see the way it nearly upended. There's no weight on the back. Yours just rolls off, so you have a lot more weight at the back. I need a bit more weight at the back of that then.
But then what weight do I have at the back? There's nothing there.
I don't know, there's something. There's something. No, that's heavy. Mine's light. I feel that there's definitely a difference. I don't know what's on yours for.
That is heavy, right?
It's not saying it's twice the weight or anything,
It's
but
not
it's
usually.
But then
it is heavier.
all the size of it, you know what I mean?
Maybe it's all the brake fluid in the shocks.
Maybe. All the alloy.
Alloy
Very little, I know. But yours just looks more beefy and substantial.
Traxxas and wheel. Plus that's 2-stage Enduro reds, which is the red silicon in there. They have a bit of weight.
I'll just stick wee bits of lead all over it. I'll definitely add more weight to the back of it. I think it could warrant it. At first I thought I wanted it all more towards the front, but it's very front heavy, so I have 2 wraps of lead, 1 wrap of lead and none in there. So I might actually go 2 in that and 1 in that maybe.
Right. I didn't know you had lead.
Yeah, there's lead in the front wheels. And then that bumper switch is quite heavy at the front probably.
Yeah. That's the way I set them up too, but heavy at the front.
Although mine still feels lighter than yours all over. I don't know, where's all the weight in yours? There's nothing to it. Yours is definitely heavier than that.
Traxxas are made of thick, thick gauge steel.
You what?
Where are you taking it to the road?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I was just saying that Can you climb out of here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you probably can.
Well, I can get a 4 out of there.
After your ours.
Oh yeah.
was going well right up until it wasn't. Come on. Is there a...
somewhere having to go outside, but then there's a lot of briars open
Yeah.
and stuff, so you won't be able to shoot off big briar right in front of you now.
Is there?
That wasn't there when I was coming up. Oh,
I didn't think that would get out of there. Well, that just about wraps it up for this one. I really do like the NT6, but it's just lacking that wee bit in performance. Even with the springs changed to softer springs, there's no droop at all. There's no weight in the back of it. Although any weight I'm going to add is probably going to be in the wheel, so it still won't affect the suspension. So we might need to work a wee bit more with the springs. And with a bit of luck, I can persuade Gavin to make me the cantilever suspension, which will take away some of the height here, add a bit more weight onto the chassis, and hopefully I can lower the centre of gravity and bring the chassis rails down here below, or at least below the height of the top of the tyres, because at the minute, as it sits, these rails, it's all the weight sitting above the tyres, so hopefully we can get that to sit down a bit lower and it will aid performance. In the next video, I will be adding my steel wheels and my Endura silicone foams. I'm not sure about these, I might have to modify them. They actually feel, sorry, I have one of these open. They actually feel quite firm for what I want. I don't know if they're going to do, but I believe we can just maybe cut every other one of the braces out and it should make it a bit softer. So I'm going to get to it, get these wheels built up, get these fitted on, maybe add a bit more weight in the rear wheels, and we'll get back out again and get it tested. And if you're wondering what the TRX4M and the Lossy LMT are about, they're up for grabs on my competition website, Random Competitions, and for just a few pounds you could be in with a chance of winning these. Numbers are capped, they're very low. I'm not looking to make a huge profit, just trying to make things like these more accessible for people like you. And if competitions aren't your thing and you just would like to get a little bit of discount, click the link below, the Renix model tune, and use Tim's RC Surgery special discount code TRCS and you can save 5% on anything in the store. And that about wraps it up for this one, folks. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought, and if you have any suggestions that you think I should do to make this thing perform a bit better, let me know in the comments below. Well, that's it for this one, folks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button, and I'll see you all in the next one.